Now on Nightside, prime rib, potatoes, and a second chance at life. The local organization holding a dinner tonight that's about more than just the food.
So a dry Christmas Eve night, but we got more rain on the way for Christmas Day itself with much cooler temperatures looming. All of your first alert weather forecast.
You're watching 4 News Now, Nightside. Thanks for staying up with us on this Christmas Eve. I'm Hunter Bertram. Derek Dice has the night off. Well, many of us are cozy at home. Not everyone has a place to go or a meal to share, but there's hope. The Union Gospel Mission is stepping up to make a difference. They're rolling out a prime rib dinner for 300 guests tonight, and everyone's welcome. Today, Derek Strom caught up with the dedicated team behind this generous effort.
Every plate at the Union Gospel Mission is piled high with prime rib and potatoes tonight. Many people at its Christmas Eve dinner are people who live and work at UGM, and some were just hoping to come here for a warm meal. That includes people like Michael Love, who started living here 2 months ago while he goes through UGM's Life Recovery Program. He says he's been homeless since 2020.
He went from being homeless and living in the streets to having some a purpose in life, and just being healthy and just stable.
Love says the Christmas Eve dinner is an opportunity for him to reflect on the progress he's made in the past month. Being able to share this meal with the community and help bring in people that need help makes tonight meaningful for him.
Eve dinner is just like Thanksgiving dinner. It was amazing. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen put together, and I think the Christmas dinner here is going to be just exemplary. And so I'm very appreciative and blessed to even be here to enjoy that.
All the food you see here has been donated by organizations that are looking to help the Union Gospel Mission here, including some eggnog to help get people here in the holiday spirit. And then back in the kitchen, the staff there is preparing a meal for up to 300 people that are going to be coming here tonight, just if they need a place to go on Christmas Eve. We caught up with Chef Ryan Colesrud, who was hard at work earlier in the day preparing the prime rib for tonight's meal. He says it can be difficult being away from his family on Christmas Eve, but being able to serve a restaurant-style meal to the community makes it worth it.
I just love seeing their faces and just being a part of it, and it's not even that hard of a meal to cook. Like, Thanksgiving is quite more intensive with dealing with all the turkeys and stuff, but it's nice. I really like it.
Colesrud says the prime rib was donated by a local company. Many of the people working in the kitchen and helping out with tonight's meal are going through treatment programs at UGM. Ruben Gomez came to Union Gospel Mission to recover from his addiction to alcohol. He hopes tonight will be an opportunity to bring people into UGM and show them how it can positively impact their lives.
It's helped me a lot, and I've grown tremendously, and I continue to grow. And stuff with the help of all the staff and the programmers and everybody contributes.
UGM is also providing to-go meals for anyone that isn't able to make it inside the shelter. In Spokane, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.
Always amazing to see what our community does for one another. Thank you, Derek. The Salvation Army is looking for last-minute donations for its Red Kettle fundraiser, which is typically its biggest fundraiser of the year. So far, the Salvation Army says it's raised about the same amount as last year, but reports its costs are higher this year. Its food bank served more people than in previous years, especially during the government shutdown, and it hopes to bring in more funding to stock the shelves again.
This year, we are looking to crest just over $350,000 with our Red Kettles. That's 60 locations all over the greater Spokane area, and we are always so grateful for the generosity of our community.
The Salvation Army says more people have stepped up to take part in its Angel Tree program to help give children toys and clothes this holiday. If you would like to donate, you can still make a contribution online at makingspokanebetter.org. And Christmas is just a few hours away, so let's check in on the NORAD Santa Tracker and see where he's currently right now. He's flying over the Northwest Territories in Canada. Over 7 billion presents have been delivered so far. Jason, I mean, Come on, Santa, all those presents, $7 billion over Canada.
Pretty good.
Getting close to us.
It
We're
is.
in tonight for Chris Crocker. What's in our forecast?
Yeah, Santa's not gonna see too much restrictions or resistance coming here. It's looking pretty nice outside.
I like to hear that.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Happy Christmas Eve. My goodness, we are less than 55 minutes away from Christmas. Good evening, everyone. Hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Hope you have great plans for tomorrow. 40 degrees right now. It is warm for Christmas Eve night at 11 p.m. And we're going to be seeing warm conditions continue for the next couple of days, but much cooler conditions are on the way. We did have showers earlier today, but we're looking pretty good right now. The last vestiges about 2 hours ago in Kellogg, but that has moved on. But we do have a dense fog advisory. That's until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Grand Coulee, Ritzville, Moses Lake is ensnared in that. We do expect Spokane and the surrounding areas to have some fog overnight, but look at the visibility. Right now, Moses Lake, it's zero visibility. Grand Coulee, Ritzville in similar situations. Still very good visibility for the rest of our areas. Colville, though, at 1 mile. So keep an eye out for fog overnight tonight if you're doing some early driving or early sleighing. So we are looking at Christmas for tomorrow. 60% chance of more rain. It'll be very hit and miss. 80% on Friday. We could see some significant rain in the afternoon and then the possibility of some snow flurries in the evening. So our high temperature trend, look at this. We are cooling down. We're going to finally get around our average. We haven't been near our average. If you remember the beginning of December, we had 4 days in a row that were right around the freezing mark, and then we hit those 50s right after that. So we're returning to where we should be for this time of year. So in our evening planner, there is some fog ahead. We're going to be right around 35, 34 for our low, and again, scattered showers for your Christmas day. All of your full forecast that's coming up.
Thank you very much, Jason. Spokane County's Swiftwater Rescue Team has been deployed to King County to help with ongoing flood rescue efforts. The Swiftwater Strike Team is composed of firefighters from the Spokane Valley Fire Department and the City of Spokane Fire Department. The team is made up of 3 members from each department. SVFD says the team is still staged in Auburn, where multiple areas are still under close watch due to concerns of a potential levee failure. In Pennsylvania, a devastating explosion at a nursing home has killed 2 people, and at least 20 people are injured. ABC's Olivia Rubin has the latest.
Today, new pictures from above showing the power of the blast that tore through the nursing home near Philadelphia. Tons of twisted metal tossed on the roof, collapsing into the building.
The explosion was really quite catastrophic.
Firefighters were already on scene investigating reports of a gas odor at the Bristol Health and Rehab Center when the blast happened.
Silver Lake Nursing Home reporting an explosion.
Emergency crews racing into the building to evacuate the 120 residents and staff as thick black smoke and flames filled the sky.
We got everyone out that we could find, that we could see, and we exited the building. Within approximately 15 to 30 seconds of us exiting the building, there was another explosion and fire.
First responders pulling residents from windows, stairwells, and elevators.
I have a brother-in-law over there. I have some friends that works there. Just gotta keep praying for them.
Officials also confirming 2 people died.
It's so devastating, and it's like a big family in there.
Officials also saying at least 20 people were injured here too. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.
The Department of Justice says today it's reviewing more than 1 million documents from the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. The agency says it needs several more weeks to release its complete files. The DOJ defends President Trump, who was mentioned by name in recently released documents. The agency calls some claims against Trump, quote, untrue and sensationalist, but doesn't specify which ones. One document shows a federal prosecutor saying Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet 8 times in the mid-1990s.
We are just tired of asking for just one simple thing. It is really simple. It's stop protecting these powerful men and protect the survivors.
Newly released documents reveal a 2001 police report showing authorities investigated Epstein's co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, for allegedly recruiting college students. The report says at least 2 girls complained Epstein touched them inappropriately. Emails from 2001 show someone identified as A, believed to be Prince Andrew, asking Maxwell if she had found, quote, new inappropriate friends, end quote. Virginia Giuffre claims Epstein trafficked her for sex with Andrew 3 times in 2001 when she was a teenager. Andrew denies the allegations and has not been charged with any crimes. A Spokane man is accused of intentionally starting a fire to burn down his apartment this week. It happened Monday afternoon on the 4100 block of West Rowan Avenue in Spokane. That's near the Dwight Merkel Sports Complex. 40-year-old Anthony Rungo went before a judge for the first time this afternoon. Investigators believe Rungo put a pot of oil on the stove to heat it, then left his apartment with a bag of belongings. Police say he told a neighbor the day before the fire that he had a death wish. Detectives say they spotted him outside watching the fire once it caught. It led to evacuations in the 24-unit complex. Police say Rungo lied about living there when questioned. He was charged with first-degree arson and lying to officers. Still to come, we're tracking the big man in red, Santa. We'll let you know how close he is to the inland Northwest. Plus, Jason Valentine returns with our full First Alert forecast. We'll be right back.
Download the KXLY Plus app on your connected TV.
4 News Now is brought to you by STCU and Volunteers Count.
KXLY Plus is now streaming free over the air on KXLY 4.5. The latest headlines, breaking news, and new original local programs you won't find anywhere else. KXLY Plus, powered by 4 News Now and free over the air. All day, every day on KXLY 4.5.
Your Greater Spokane Ram dealers wrap up the year sales event is on. Now's your time to unwrap great deals, like 0% APR financing for 60 months on 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorns. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. Backed by our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. That's right, 0% APR financing for 60 months. Plus, America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty. Hurry in today before these huge deals disappear.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold or Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz. Feel better fast. No water needed. Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew Final Days.
Initiate Final Days protocol.
And just announced Final Days bonus cash. That's 1,000 bonus cash back, and that's on top of other offers.
Hurry! Built Ford tough trucks are moving fast.
Ford SUV is almost gone.
Built Wild Bronco family adventure is selling quick.
Lease an F-150 Super Crew for $299 a month for 36, or a Ranger Super Crew for $249 a month for 36. Only at your local Ford dealer.
You're home for Jay and Kevin in the morning.
I just want to love somebody. You ain't nothing but a liar. Somebody pour me a drink.
The big 99.9 Coyote Country.
It's time to go see my good pal Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel's all new.
Finally, some good news.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
What was your real name?
James Christian Kimmel. You think this is a name I chose?
Jimmy Kimmel Live, new weeknights on ABC. Spokane Wedding Expo is January 3rd. For tickets, go to SpokaneWeddingsandEvents.com.
And welcome back to Nightside. Let's check back in on the NORAD Santa tracker to see where Santa and his reindeer are on the road. Looks like they are in British Columbia, our friends to the northwest.
Heading to Vancouver.
Hey, it's a good place to visit, especially from here. Not a far drive.
It is gorgeous.
But you know, that's gorgeous. But what else is gorgeous?
Yes.
It's Wildlife Wednesday.
It's Wildlife Wednesday.
One of the best days of the week.
We don't take time off for...
No.
Let's take a look. Beautiful. Cherry
Thanks,
Gwynn.
Jason.
Look at that bald eagle in Priest River. I think getting lunch there. And look at that reflection. Dale Hughes, another bald eagle. It's Bald Eagle Christmas Eve. Nora Jen as well. Bald eagle at Cooley Dam. And I just could not have this in... Chris used it last night, but look at those deer with the Christmas tree. It just, I don't know, it makes me feel all Christmassy. So anyways, thank you so much to everybody. And you can send them in to Chris, and she might show yours on Wednesdays. So Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Patchy fog, Christmas AM. So tomorrow morning, and we're seeing quite a bit of fog right now in the Moses Lake, Ritzville area. I showed you that earlier. PM rain for Christmas, and mountain snow is ahead for Friday. So So radar, we have seen the shower activity move on out, and we're going to be looking at a dry overnight period into tomorrow. So that is definitely some good news if you have to be traveling places. We're also, for most of our areas, are going to be above or just below the freezing mark. So as always, keep an eye out for slick roads, but still should be very nice. So overnight tonight, more or less clear. Then we're going to see some shower activity starting to come in bits and pieces for the day. A little bit heavier for Moscow, Orofino, and Kellogg area. Then as we get to Thursday or Christmas Eve night, or Christmas night, excuse me, and then if we get to Boxing Day, which is Friday, of course, we're going to see more shower activity starting to rumble on in and could be heavy at times. It'll come to an end as we get to Friday evening, but then we could see snow for the first time in a while coming into our areas. Coeur d'Alene, Spokane, Deer Park, Sandpoint could see just a little bit of snow flurries, but then we're going to dry up as we cool down. So get ready for a big switch in our weather after we've seen such warm conditions, the warmest December so far on record. So our passes looking pretty good tonight. Do remember though, Stevens Pass is closed. Now tomorrow is going to be a good day to travel. Friday, not as much. Snoqualmie, 6 to 14 inches of new snow there. And do remember, with Stevens closed, people are mostly forced to take Snoqualmie. So could be some extra volume there. 4 to 7 inches for 4th of July Summit and 8 to 16 more inches. Again, this is Friday for Lookout Pass. That's good news for skiers. So take a look at our temperatures right now. 40s for many of our areas. Tri-Cities down to 32, 47 for Lewiston. So temperatures all over the place. Winds also have been taking a bit of a break today, and we do expect them to remain slow as we go into our overnight period, hence that fog coming in. Again, we have that dense fog advisory for Moses Lake and Ritzville. That goes until 7 a.m., but I do expect fog to be popping up in most of our areas, especially around 2 to 4 a.m. So tomorrow for your Christmas, 45, and again, shower activity, in and out showers. For your Friday afternoon, heavier showers, and then evening, possible snow flurry. So if you're hoping for at least a white, somewhat Christmas, that's your best chance at it. So 34 on Saturday, plenty of sunshine. It'd be nice to see a lot of sun out. And then we're going to be staying cool as we head into our next work week. And look at those overnight temperatures. Friday into Saturday, it's going to be back to the 20s. So very chilly, but it's going to be dry and looking pretty nice so far in our first look at New Year's Eve. So tonight, it's going to be mostly clear, except we could see some fog popping up. Tomorrow, showers by mid-morning, off and on through the evening. And then Friday, we'll see those heavy showers coming in the afternoon.
Jason, thank you. Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown has ordered all flags will be lowered to half-staff this weekend at all city facilities. It's in honor and in remembrance of Washington State Patrol Trooper Tara Marissa Guting. Guting was killed in the line of duty last week while investigating a crash in Tacoma. The flags will be lowered on Friday, December 26th, and remain lowered through next Monday. Mayor Brown encourages anyone with a flag outside their home or business to do the same. Up next, new laws in Washington take effect in January. We'll explain the pay bump minimum wage workers are getting and why gold and silver are getting more expensive.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
Time's running out to find clearance deals during Happy Honda Days. So act fast for our biggest savings of the season and get a great offer on a 2025 Accord, Pilot, or Ridgeline. All part of Kelley Blue Book's 2025 Best Value brand.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today while the clearance deals last.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer.
First, at Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. Where delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Before the guests arrive, it's all about the details. Making everything just right. Creating the perfect vibe. And setting the mood. Every detail matters. Then, take a moment to enjoy it all. Just you and your best friend. Enjoy our free white glove delivery service and interest-free financing with the More Furniture credit card. Visit a More Furniture store near you or shop now at morefurniture.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by Sapphire Gallery.
Welcome back. Spokane Transit Authority says the new year will bring some service changes to certain bus routes. Starting on January 18th, there will be adjusted routes in place for 9 bus lines. A part of these adjustments include changes in the morning and afternoon schedules. For the full list of routes affected, you can find them inside this story on our website at kxly.com. Washington Governor Bob Ferguson is backing a millionaire's tax on high earners, a move he says could bring in billions for the state.
We are facing an affordability crisis. It is time to change our state's outdated, upside-down tax system to serve the needs of Washingtonians today.
The proposal is separate from Ferguson's supplemental budget plan he unveiled this week because it would take several years for the revenue to come in. He says the tax could be implemented through a constitutional amendment, but he ruled out a statewide payroll tax for large companies.
I want to be clear that I will not support income tax for people who make less than $1 million in a year.
Ferguson said he would like to use that money to support families and small businesses. That includes boosting the state's working family tax credit. Ferguson also noted that he expects the plan to face legal challenges. Eastern Washington Representative Michael Baumgartner reacting to the governor's plan. In a post on X, not only is Bob Ferguson income a terrible idea. He is proposing it after already giving you the largest tax increase necessary in history, and while currently spending $100 million of your tax dollars on health care for illegal immigrants. The proposal would need approval from state lawmakers. The next legislative session begins January 12th. The new year is right around the corner, and with it comes some new laws you need to know about. First up, minimum wage workers in Washington will see a pay bump. Starting on the 1st, minimum wage will rise to $17.13 an hour. That's up from $16.66 an hour. The State Department of Labor and Industry says the bump reflects annual adjustments tied to inflation and state law departments. Now, this increase also changes the rules for who qualifies for overtime pay. Because the minimum wage will be higher, some salaried workers will need to earn more money before they can be exempt from getting paid overtime. In short, some who didn't qualify for overtime before may now be eligible. Up next, buying gold or silver or precious metals in Washington, it's about to get a whole lot more expensive. Starting January 1st, gold, silver, and precious coins will be subject to a 10% tax. Currently, they are exempt from state sales tax, but will now be treated like any other retail product, like clothing or electronics.
Kind of a niche little industry that was kind of mostly left alone. I don't think that they fully understood the ramifications of adding sales tax and a B&O tax to our business.
Curious about how much cash this new tax could bring in for the state and why some shop owners are worried. Watch Mary Sheridan's full report right now on KXLY.com. Well, Spokane area's first ever indoor BMX racetrack is just about ready for a season of winter racing. Located on Spotted Road near the intersection with Andrus Road, the facility will open up a whole new season of racing. Our Brian Neal has the story.
While most people are looking to the mountains for winter fun,
it'll be the only indoor track in the Northwest.
509 Indoor BMX is getting ready for a season of BMX bike racing.
So there's a lot of guys that want to ride, they just don't have the opportunity in the Northwest because snow, the weather. but there's a lot of kids that want to race year-round.
More than 250 truckloads of clay now fill this building. Crews spent the last several weeks molding the clay into a premier racetrack with a little help from a master track builder known around the country.
So Billy Allen was our track builder. He was here all last week. He roughed the track in, and then we have to go through, smooth it out, pack it in, and make it race ready.
The facility gives racers the ability to ride, train, and race in every season of the year.
We've been here all this week, grooming it, smoothing it out, packing it down.
The hard-packed clay track offers jumps and straightaways and plenty of opportunity for speed.
We hope to have practice this weekend, as long as we can get everything smoothed out and the gate set up.
509 Indoor Track offers 1-day, 60-day, and full membership passes.
I mean, we have kids that are 2-year-old that race Strider bikes, and there's people 60 and over that race. It's very family-oriented, but it's just something fun to do, and anybody can do it, any skill level.
They hope to have the track ready for practice this week. The first race is January 2nd.
Well, it's a lot of fun. Anybody can do it.
Brian Neal, 4 News Now.
We're living in incredibly stressful times, and family dynamics are not immune to that.
Next on Nightside, holiday gatherings with family can be fun, but can also cause issues. We'll tell you the tips to avoiding holiday drama after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Car Wash Plaza.
The party's just getting started.
New Year's Rockin' Eve is turning up live with performances by 50 Cent, Chappell Roan, Charlie Puth, Demi Lovato, the singing voices of Huntrix, Jordan Davis, Leon Thomas, Mariah Carey, New Kids on the Block, One Republic, Pitbull, Post Malone, and right before the ball drops, the legendary Diana Ross performs live from Times Square. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest, live on ABC and Hulu.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on this Silverado with over $7,900 total value. Plus, Costco Executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social. We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
When you're in a car wreck, we're not just here to fight for you. We're here as a family. At Craig Swap & Associates, we treat every client like one of our own.
We're not just a business. We're a family.
When I reached out to Craig Swap & Associates, it felt like I was talking to family. They got started right away. They made sure I received everything I was owed.
Call Craig Swap & Associates and let us show you what it means to be treated like family. Just one call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
We are almost half an hour away from Christmas Day, so let's check in on the Santa tracker and see if he's made any progress heading towards the inland Northwest. Right now, latest reports, he's just over Farmington, New Mexico, where our very own Mia Green is from. We wanted to also get a little history on the tracker.
This is where we'll have thousands of volunteers come in and answer phone calls from around the world to let folks know where Santa is as he makes his journey.
That's great. This year marks the 70th year of NORAD, or the North American Aerospace Defense Command, tracking Santa as he delivers presents around the world. And surprisingly, it all takes place at Hangar 123 at Peterson Space Force Base in Colorado Springs. Their volunteers, made up of military and community members, work as call takers, answering questions like, where's Santa and his journey, and what does Rudolph the reindeer look like and eat? NORAD says setting up their Santa Tracking Operations Center is a year-long effort, and the real magic is in the connections they get to make. And it's that time of year for families to get together, and while it can be fun and joyous, it can also be nerve-wracking. On how to avoid holiday drama this year, CNN's Mandy Gaither has the tips.
It's time for family, being together, spreading good cheer. But you can love someone and also butt heads.
We're living in incredibly stressful times, and family dynamics are not immune to that.
Clinical psychologist Adam Borland with Cleveland Clinic says the holidays can be wonderful, but can also bring a tremendous amount of potential stress, anxiety, and fear of falling back into old habits. There can be differing views, divisions across the political spectrum, that annoying relative, or an unresolved argument. So even when it's cold outside, all those mixed feelings can leave things a little heated.
It's important to go in with a toolbox in terms of how to manage these potential situations. I think you want to first off begin by planning ahead.
That means deciding which topics are on and off limits. Borland says that may require maintaining boundaries and displaying assertiveness, so be prepared. Next, remember you can't control the behaviors of other family members, only your responses to certain situations. And be aware of your triggers. It's okay to demand a subject change.
I can do my best, and if things get to a point where I don't feel comfortable, it's okay to walk away as well.
And finally, Borland says to buddy up with a relative who's more level-headed or calming, someone who will allow you to enjoy your holiday.
Let's focus on the good things rather than, that family member that knows how to press your buttons, and really focus on why are we all together.
For Health Minute, I'm Andy Gaither.
We raise our hot cocoa mugs to you.
For you to have the most joyous and special holidays. And celebrate with family and friends. Like us. From our GMA family to yours, happy holidays!
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com. This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
For over 25 years, Dr. Arvind Chaudhry and Summit Cancer Centers has remained true to 3 core values. 25 years of coming together to develop the most complete and personalized treatment plans available. 25 years of providing the most advanced treatments and non-invasive radiosurgery in the country. 25 years of taking you on a healing journey from diagnosis to recovery.
And we are not stopping there. We will continue to offer the most comprehensive cancer treatment in the Northwest.
Summit Cancer Centers, integrated, innovative, inspired.
Winter's creeping in. Is your heating system ready for the challenge ahead? Don't let an unexpected equipment failure or high energy bills impact your comfort this holiday season. At Bills, our comprehensive maintenance can discover problems before they start, giving you peace of mind to focus on what matters most. For a limited time, you can schedule a tune-up for only $59. Call us at 208-777-5528 and schedule today.
Holiday shopping is easier in Spokane Valley. With hundreds of stores and free parking, finding the perfect gift is a breeze. From fashion to footwear, journals to jewels, there's something unique for everyone on your list. From gear that lasts, hobbies that cast, and toys that go fast, Spokane Valley has you covered. Winding down at the end of the day has never been more filling or fun. Shop Spokane Valley, your holiday shopping packaged perfectly.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
And welcome back. Earlier today, we reached out to you on our Facebook page to share your Christmas traditions. Tammy News told us she hosts a fondue party with family gathered from all over.
I love it. And Terry Fossum celebrates with a pizza party complete with snacks and presents. One of my traditions I'm going to fulfill here in a few minutes. I'm going to see an old buddy, and we're going to play cribbage. How about you?
That sounds amazing. I usually gather with my family. We do hors d'oeuvres. One of those Minnesota sushi.
Okay.
We've got a picture for you. Shocks a lot of people when I show them here. I'm from Minnesota. No surprise. But it's pickles with cream cheese wrapped in ham, salami, some type of thing. It kind of scares people. But
well, the name Minnesota sushi scares people because they think Minnesota and something raw.
And something,
right?
Jason. Oh my gosh. All right, Jason, what's the forecast look like?
Let's take a look. We have shower activity off and on. It's going to be a semi-wet Christmas for you. Their highs are going to be in the mid-40s. Get ready for maybe a little snow Friday night. Snow in the mountains definitively.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and from everyone here. Take care.